Okay, so I give up. Um, I just recorded like 5 videos of me trying to sing a song and it absolutely sucked. So I'm not singing tonight. Just saying. So I'd rather take this opportunity to talk instead because it seems to be all I can do right now. I mean, I was sick for a few days and my tonsils were swollen, so that didn't really help. And I haven't really been practicing singing because I don't sing for a band anymore. Um, so all I've been doing is focusing on improving my bass skills so I can do that. But I really want to get back going with my singing because it's really what I'm the most passionate about. And don't get me wrong, I really love playing bass, but I miss it, man. I miss being up on stage, being the front man. I don't care what anyone says. I call myself a front man, woman or not. I feel like I belong in the position of a front man. It's where I'm most comfortable. I feel like it's where, when I keep striving to be the best performer that I can be, that's when I can do my best, is if I am the front man of the band. Now, I have no complaints at all, playing bass and singing with Above All Acts. That was really fun and all, and that was a good experience, to get some shows under my belt, that kind of thing. But nothing compares to, back about a year ago when I would just sing and I would belt on stage and I would just let all of my inner emotions just let it out. And for the past month now, I've been feeling so depressed, not depressed, but extremely bipolar, all over the place. And I'm not usually like that. I have anxiety problems. If you don't know me well enough to know that I have anxiety, now you know. But on top of anxiety, it just, things get really hard for me and I need an outlet, and singing was my outlet. And then when we lost our bassist for the band that I was in previously, I had to take over, so I couldn't really do that anymore. I mean, I still got to sing and I was still technically the lead singer, but nothing was the same. And sometime last month, I think, I went for an open mic night at Insomniacs with Ryan, and we did an acoustic set, and that's, things were different back then, whatever. But we ended up doing songs that we had done together when we first started out 2 years ago as Tomorrow's Answer. Not 2 years ago, but it was a while ago. It was before my last school year started. So, and we did stuff like Pat Benatar and, Firewoman and, those things that I haven't been able to perform on stage anymore because of the fact that I had to, switch roles completely. I learned how to sing and play bass. That's great, doing both, but it's I don't know, I really want to be a frontman again. And if somehow I find a band, because hear me out on this. Right now, I stopped doing ballet, I stopped doing dance, I did ballet too, because I just didn't feel the same about it anymore, and I didn't feel that passion, like how I feel going on a stage. It died off, and I don't feel like I should put my time into it if I'm not going to give it my 100% effort, and I really want to stay dedicated to my music. And so instead of dance classes, I'm going to be taking vocal lessons because I really, really want to improve so that I can be the best frontman that I could be for any band. Not any band, I'm not comparing myself. I'm not like that. I don't have a big head. I mean, I have a big head, but, I'm not that full of myself. But, I just want to be the best frontman that I can be on my personal level, you know, and I just really want to be able to, you know, whether it's help a band out if they need a singer, or, you know, just I want to be able to let my inner talents shine to the best of their ability, you know. Now, I haven't had as much time lately because I'm trying to finish up my senior year of high school, because I only have like 4 weeks left, and then I'll be done with school really completely until I start college in the fall. But other than that, you know, I've been playing bass and doing schoolwork. And other than that, too, I want to get these vocal lessons going and improve my voice, and probably just find a band that needs a singer, because I've tried to build a band from the ground up and I realize that it's really difficult. I don't know if it's because of my age or my like point in my life right now, because it seems like I'm the only 17-year-old right now. A lot of people don't think I'm 17 either, that's the funny thing. I'll be 18 soon, but whatever, 17, 18. 17-year-old right now that is so motivated to do something like this that people usually don't really do until later on. I know a lot of young aspiring artists right now, you know, that are pursuing, you know, singing in their career, but the vast majority of people are at least 20 years old, you know. And me being a senior in high school, it's really hard because right now, just for right now, I have to rely on a little bit of transportation to do anything musically, but I will be having a car soon, hopefully. But once I can get my own transportation, and that won't be, you know, a couple more months, and I'll be able to, you know, drive myself around. I've had my permit for like almost a year and a half now. I just never had the money to get a car, so but I'll get around to that, and I'll have transportation, and I'll have my vocal lessons going, and I just really want to find where I belong. I want to find a band that I can just have as like a family, and there's nothing that I wouldn't give up to just be able to have that feeling again. To go on stage and look into the audience's eyes and just see them enjoying themselves because of something that I'm doing, something that I'm passionate about. There's nothing that's better than that to me. I have multiple goals in life. I'm interested in psychology and everything in college, and that's a whole nother story. But aside from that, like academics, you know, music is where my heart is. And I will do anything. You guys know that I do my photography. I go out and I take pictures of bands, and I mean, I don't have like this huge, like expensive, spectacular camera, but I take advantage of, you know, the little camera. I have a Canon. It's pretty nice, you know. It's better than like a little digital, you know. It works for now until I can get some more money saved up to get a nicer camera. But my point being, I go around and I take pictures of bands because I want to be close to music, you know. My heart and music are pretty much intertwined. And me doing photography of music, the music scene, going to shows in the local music scene, going to venues of the local music scene, having friends that are involved in bands of the local music scene. Do you see the trend here that I'm getting at? It's just like, I want to be as involved in it as I can right now, at this point in time. I can't drive myself all over the place right now. I can't, you know, dedicate my entire day to the band, but after these 4 weeks are up and I'm out of school and graduated and I have a car, it's what I want to do. And you best believe that this summer that's what I'm going to be doing. I'm going to find, you know, ways to get back on stage. And I mean, even if I can't get right back on stage, I want to sit down with someone and make music and, you know, spill out my inner emotions and all these ideas that I've had flowing for a while. And if there's bands out there looking for a singer, then that's great. whether it's for rock and roll or metal, you know, just let me know. Because I know the first thought when you like think, you know, as a 17-year-old, they're still in high school, regardless of if there's 4 weeks left or not, just the fact that I'm so young, they, you know, sometimes doubt, you know, my dedication to it. But if I could explain like how dedicated I am to it in a sense. But right now it's all mental because I don't have anything to do, you know, so I sit and learn some new songs on bass because that's all I can do right now. If I had songs to learn to get going for another band, I would be doing it. I'd stay up all night and make sure that I've got every single line down and I'm prepared for whatever show is coming up, you know. And that's how I used to be with Above All Acts, but now that I don't have that anymore, it's like, what do I do? You know, and then that was my stress release too. It's where I've met all of my favorite people in my life so far. And I love everyone, don't get me wrong, but like people that I met at Insomniacs right down the road, you know, I decided, okay, let's do a show there one day. And I met so many friends since then, you know, and my group of friends has just been growing ever since. Friends at the Goat House, Neptune, Sound Maze, everywhere. And the more shows I do, the happier I feel. And I meet more people and friends that are like true, like real down to earth people. But yeah, that's where my heart belongs, and I really just, I know we can't always get what we want, but with someone like me who's just so willing to do anything, I'm not going to give up on it, you know. I mean, if I have to for now, I'll keep playing bass because I love it, you know. But if an opportunity comes up in the future where I can go back to being a frontman and singing and, you know, doing what I do best, I'm going to take that opportunity. I don't even care what genre it is. Because I listen to everything. You know, I sing some rhythm and blues stuff too, but, you know, I'm really versatile. So it's like, I'm probably the most like versatile, like all over the place person I know, but I'm really dedicated to this music thing. I really am. And I really wanted to start at this young age, like, well, I was 16 at the time. I started at 16 years old because of the fact that I wanted to get some shows under my belt, like I said, and get some experience so that it'll be easier in the long run. So once I got out of high school, I'd be able to say, okay, yeah, I was in a band already, I've got the vocal lessons going, I've got this and this, you know, and I've got some experience, and I'm not just like this noob like kid that's like, hey, let me be in your band because I like music. So, yeah. But someone's here, so I have to go, but thank you for watching, and if you want to talk about music or anything, advice, I'm always here. I'm always willing to have a new friend, so just hit me up, alright? I love you guys. Thank you so much for watching this, and I hope you have an incredible day. You all deserve to smile, and I'm very thankful to have all of you in my life. Alright, peace out.